Hi friends, welcome back to another episode of Up Close to Lore and Show and Tell. Today's episode is going to be about, there you go, 12 Scale Batman, The Dark Knight Rises by Inart. So I think this is their first 1/12 scale. So usually they manufacture 6 scale like Hot Toys. So this is like a mini Hot Toys. Deluxe version it says here. So let's take it out of this shipper. Box, another box. Ooh, look at that. It says Inart. Inart. 1/12 scale. Yay! Batman, The Dark Knight Rises. Yay! So me and my BFF ordered this overseas because I think this scale is not licensed here in North America. There you go. The Dark Knight Trilogy. Queen Studios. So let's take this out of the box. Alright, it's out of the cover is off. Let's take this. Oh, so it's all wrapped in this plastic. Ooh. Oh. First touch. Feels substantial. So you have all of the accessories here. Okay, you have the EMP gun, you have the sticky gun that he used in Hong Kong, grapple gun, you have, I think this would be an extra chin plate, okay, extra chin plates, and you have here underneath are this foam, silicone, and instructions on, I guess, how to attach the cape and the grapple gun and the batarang and the sticky bomb gun and the EMP rifle. Alright, and then you have here, oh, this is the cape. The cape is here. That's the cape right there. And then here would be the stand. And since this is the deluxe version, we have the extra head. Here's the extra head. Oh, that looks really nice. Look at that, hey? That looks amazing. That looks really amazing. So the stand here, it has that iconic logo for The Dark Knight Rises. Okay. And Dark Knight Trilogy, Inart Batman. Nice. Very nice. Some weight to it. And the holder here reminds me of like Mezco-ish, and those things that you can buy at Amazon. Alright. So here he is out of the clamshell and without the cape. Just want to show to you guys how Batman looked like without the cape. And the details here is truly amazing. So here's the cape. Okay, the cape actually has some weight to it. It has some weight to it. It has no wires, but it's pleated. It looks really nice, and I think it's by magnet. So I think it's here. You can see this. You can remove it like so, move it like there. There you go. Okay, so you remove the breastplate and you install okay, it clicks, and then this is magnet. There we go. Okay, so here's Batman with a cape. It took a while for me to actually install that cape because it keeps on coming off. But definitely it has drama with the cape on, obviously. And it has no wires, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. Um, but of course, for this price point, it's a lot more expensive than McFarlane toys. So you expect, that extra value. But I think actually for what I'm seeing right now, I haven't even looked at the accessories that much. It definitely is worth getting if you're a Batman fan. So here you can see, let's look at the articulation. I haven't even played this, okay. Oh wow, look at that. It can really go down and up. Wow. This can be Superman flying. And sideways, no problem. And of course, like I said, this one here, the pads can go around or above, sorry, it can move so that it can do the T-pose if you want to. Okay, and it has of course ball joints there. I think this is also, you have your biceps articulation as well. And is it? Yes, it is double jointed elbows. The elbow joints are nicely done, of course, much better than McFarlane's. It's not obvious, but again, no comparison as the price points are different. Markets are for different customers, right? And the gauntlet here, that's truly amazing. If you remember the movie, it's actually 2 layers of spikes, and that is movie accurate. And the costume here, I think it's also movie accurate. The paint, the hue, the shadowing of this costume is truly amazing. And all of this are movable. Look at the joints. You can move sideways and forward and backwards. You can see that these are all moving. See, as it moves, it's like a caterpillar. And the belt design is also nicely done, even at the back here. So in the Hong Kong skydive, I think this is where he keeps his cape. Actually, no, there's like a backpack, right? Look at the utility belt, nicely colored. And you can do waist articulation, no problem there. It's just that when you move the waist, the belt goes with it, so you have to reposition the belt, okay? And the joint here, you can do, there's a swivel here. Look at that, thigh swivel, and nicely done as well. You can hardly even see the connection. You can do the splits, not so much, but you can sit him down, no problem. And look at the details here on the legs. You have, I think, also double jointed. Look at that. And you could hardly see, you cannot even see the cut. That's very nice. And then the boots. The boots, does it move? A little bit of movement on the boots as well. And the boot itself is also textured. You could feel like it's leather. And then the shoes itself here, it has a swivel. Turning them around. There is a toe articulation as well. Wow. Very nice. And proportioned hands, not unlike McFarlane's. Beautiful. The eyes are expressive. The lips are wonderful. And you can, of course, replace, there are 2 alternate face plates or chin plates for this, just like those Hot Toys, right? Just like the Hot Toys. Wow, look at that. That is truly amazing. can just stand on its own like that, no problem. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so here we go. So this is McFarlane. McFarlane has released 3 versions of this Batman. This is the one with the soft cloth without the wires. And you can see the color difference in the hue of the black. You know, McFarlane being a mass-produced toy, it's actually not bad at all. Look at that. And here is McFarlane's initial release for Batman Dark Knight Rises here with the plastic cape, the sculptured cape. It's actually one of my favorite Batman costume. Something that is believable, that can actually be worn by a vigilante. And here is Batman Begins from McFarlane Toys. Quite iconic as well. Look at that. So here we have Michael Keaton's 12 scale from Mezco. Size comparison. Nice. And here we have, again, Mezco 12 scale Superman, the movie, 1978, Christopher Reeve. Wonderfully done as well. Great. And here we have Mezco's Wonder Woman of Gal Gadot. Nicely done as well. And here we have the Philippine heroine Darna. Look at that. The color contrast is amazing. And here he is with Linda Carter's Wonder Woman. Size-wise, I think that Linda Carter might be just a tad taller. But what you can do for picture is that you can just move her slightly, if you're going to display it, slightly behind Batman there, and she would look like they're of the same size. Gorgeous. And Christian Bale is in the house, friends. Look at that. The likeness to Christian Bale is truly amazing, remarkable. Look at that. Oh wow. And this is 12 scale. 6 inches. It's not 6 scale like Hot Toys, but look at that. The eyes are so expressive. I think I'm gonna display this like this. It's gorgeous. There's sheen to the eyes. The hair looks nicely sculpted. Look at that, eh? Just look at that, friends. That's Christian Bale right there. You can see here. Alright, friends, so this figure has a total of 12 hands. 12 hands. 4 different types of batarangs. You have the sticky gun here, okay, that he used in Hong Kong. Alright, the EMP gun here. See that blue colored, and he was riding the bat cycle, right there. And just like Hot Toys, minified Hot Toys, you know, all detailed nicely. And here he is with the EMP gun. Look at that. Looks amazing. And fully poseable. So nice. Look at that. And here he is with a stick gun. Look at that. He's kneeling down. Nicely done. Oh my gosh, truly amazing. Love the articulation, love the details. Look at that. And the joints you could hardly even see. And the cape, no wires, but you can still see it's quite ample here and can give you some dramatic poses if you want to. And here he is with the grapple gun. Look at that. So you have 3 chin plates here, and honestly I cannot even tell the difference. I think this one, the lips is slightly more taut. This is the one that came with a figure when you open it up, and this is the other one here, more relaxed. Okay, so let's try this one here. And Batman would look like this when he has no chin. Yeah. So let's put a chin, and this can easily get lost, friends, so you have to be careful with this. It's quite tiny. So here's the first Batarang. There are 2 sizes of Batarang. This is the smaller of the 2, and you can see it's nicely detailed. Okay. It's very thin. It's again one of those things that can easily get lost. Look how thin that is and how detailed that is. Look at that. And here is the other Batarang. Okay, much bigger, one-sided, but it's movie accurate with the slit in the middle. So that's the smaller Batarang, and here is a larger Batarang. So all in all, I'm quite happy with this action figure. Inart did well, excellent in this first release of their 12 scale action figure. Truly is amazing. Hopefully they release a Superman David Cornsweet 12 scale action figure, because I cannot afford a 6 scale. Now it has no, I don't think I have any Batmobile that will scale well with this, but we'll try. Okay, so this is the McFarlane Toys Batmobile, the tumbler, and as you can see, Batman would look so small for this humongous tumbler because it scales to 7 inches. Okay, so that is, and let's open this up. How do you open it up? I forgot already. Here. Alright, so let's put him in here and let's just have a look how he would look like. Okay. Alright, so he looks tiny. He looks tiny. He needs a booster seat. He needs a booster seat. So it's too big for a McFarlane vehicle, of course, because it's 12 scale, and McFarlane is 7 inches. The other one is 6 inches. So let's try something else. Okay, so this is from Batman Forever of Val Kilmer, and this is for I think 4 inches or 3 inches action figure. But for photography's sake, I think it's not bad. Let's see if we can put him in here. It's like Gold Deluxe, isn't it? So too big, too small. This Batmobile is too small for him. Too small for him. There we go. So we need to get you a Batmobile. I have a tumbler, but it's also for 3 inches scale action figure, and it's in a box. I'm not gonna do that. So friends, another episode has ended. And again, this is worth getting for any Batman collector out there, or even any DC superhero collector out there, because it definitely is so nice, so articulated, so nicely done. Worth it, okay friends? And like always, if you haven't, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share my channel as well. And like always be kind to yourself, always be kind to other people. Hi Batman, love your toys. Bye. Love your collection no matter what they are. Until my next episode, friends, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Goodbye.